Hey Geminis, welcome to Tower and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tower and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness, alright? Lisa here, Happy New Year. Alright, let's get started. I come to you humbly, welcome to your January mid-month reading. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Gemini collective needs to know? Alright, so when I was meditating on the energy, it did feel like you guys are going into hermit mode. The Ace of Cups came out, okay, like a window of opportunity for love, but it was pain attached to it. So yeah, we're gonna get more into it. Well, become a clear channel, guys. So I feel like that's what this hermit energy is all about. Tapping in to figure out what your I was going to say ancestors. What your ancestors want to tell you, your guides. There's some inspiration that needs to come through. There's some inspiration that needs to come through here, okay? I feel like there's a, as far as the relation to, like from the pain to the Ace of Cups, right? Because they have the Ten of Swords right here and then an Ace of Cups right here. There's a need to like just jump through this gap, like just jump off the cliff to the love, okay? As you jump from one cliff to the next cliff, you jump from the cliff of pain to the cliff of love, you shed a lot in that transitional jump, okay? All right. By tapping in, becoming a clear channel, tapping into your intuition, you get the ammo needed, okay? It's like the hermit energy is the equivalent. All right, it's just coming through right now. Hold on. You know how like you're getting ready to make a big jump and you like back up and you rev up and then you're like, all right, before you start running, you going into hermit mode is that. It's you getting revved up before you jump from the cliff of pain to the cliff of love. All right. What else we got going on here? This is going to give you the ammo needed to do that. Becoming a clear channel, meaning becoming a clear channel for psychic guidance, intuitive guidance, all right? We have accept disappointments gracefully. That's the cliff of pain. The cliff of pain, the disappointment, the heartbreak, whatever that is. This is a bridge. Oh, shoot. This is a bridge. And then an Ace of Cups, the love. All right. I'm going to pull from the Mudra. Because with the Hermit card, going within, I feel like it has to be active, you know, active hermiting. Not like hermiting, meaning I'm not going to talk to anyone and I'm just going to stay in my, you know, dark room. You know, it's more about going in and meditating, okay? It's doing it with the intentions of becoming a clearer psychic channel. That's what's happening, or that's what needs to happen here. So I'm gonna pull from the Mudra. These are like, you know, the hand things that people do. Okay, what's a Mudra? If you're interested, if you meditate, okay, transformation keeps coming out here. With the solar plexus, okay. So if you're interested, this is a suggested mudra, okay, for transformation. Mantangi mudra. It assists with assimilation, vital energy, and life purpose. Benefits, it enhances digestion and assimilation to life experiences. So assimilation to this new jump, assimilation to this new world, okay? Assimilation to the new energy that's coming in, all right? Support circulation and lymphatic systems, cultivate energy, passion, and divine will, the energy needed to take that jump. Focus, inner light. The mantra. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. That could be an affirmation that you say while you're meditating. All right, so how you do it, you interlace the fingers of both hands, right thumb over left. Okay, extend the middle fingers out with the pads of the two fingers touching. Rest the base of your wrist into the solar plexus. The solar plexus is right here. Okay. Also, if yellow has been coming up, maybe start working with yellow. You know, if you want to buy like a yellow blanket or a yellow jacket, whatever the case is, okay? Start playing with yellow. All right. So it seems like it's something like that. Left over right, okay? And you bring it down here and you meditate like that. All right, let's get into the reading. These cards just fall all over the place. All right, what's going on with Geminis? See? Oh my gosh. It's like right there. It's the pain and then it's major happiness right there. Yeah, we just talked about this in the last Gemini reading. Holy cow. The World card. The upgrade. Okay, it's coming out in reverse. It's like someone is denying their upgrade. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the ideal relationship, okay? Whatever it is, and that's going to be different for everyone. Whatever is your ideal love. With the Ace of Cups coming out and a 10 of Cups, that opportunity has opened up. But it requires a jump to leave the past pain in the past. That's major happiness. Once again, the pain. 10 of Swords. Oh, this is like muddying but it's coming out in reverse. It's muddying whatever the love is coming in. Okay. I'm trying to make sure to light it. Okay, whatever. It's muddying whatever the love, the connection is coming in. Okay. This pain, this energy. It's like someone can't enjoy the 10 of Cups because of this, right? And once again, it's an opportunity. You don't have to take it. All right. I think this is similar to Aries, actually. Let's see. Maybe you guys should watch the Aries reading because it does talk about a spiritual connection that brings this. But for some reason, someone can't get to it or can't go to it. Okay. Okay. All right. What else is going on with Geminis? Watch the Aries reading. All right. This card's just coming falling all over the place. All right. Come on. It's something about someone's intuition that's like, it's all over. It's scattered. Okay. Someone has to center and ground themselves so they can get a clear message. Someone is highly intuitive, but it's not like it's just is distorted. Their intuition is distorted because of the pain. Oh, the pain is distorting the message that's coming in. That's why Spirit is like, hey, bring it in. Clear up that static. Clear up that noise for me so I can tell you what you need to know. King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse just loves to come out for Geminis. I'll tell you that. It's not the best, the King of Wands is not the best energy, right? I'm feeling like this is similar to the Aries reading for real. Okay. Let's go into it. Alright. I feel like this is similar to the Aries reading in that, because in the Aries reading, here's what happened. It's a spiritual connection, right? And it was like, it's a pure connection, but then the two humans involved in the connection, their ego got in the way and kind of muddied up the connection a lot. I feel like that's what's happening here. The masculine got more controlling in their own way, and the feminine as well, okay? And it caused a bit of a toxic energy in what was once pure. Now, I'm saying that because we have the King of Wands, which can be an energy of like someone controlling, you know. It could be a player type, someone who likes to play the field, you know, things like that. The love is felt, but it's not being expressed in a physical way. That was another thing that came out. All right, let's see. I feel like this is Aries reading part 2 now. The thing that came out strong for the Aries reading, though, it was like they had spiritual guides who were trying to, oh, okay, same here. They had spiritual guides who were, both of them had spiritual guides who were trying to make it happen. It was like pretty much their ancestors are smacking upside the head like, hey, get it together, stop acting stupid. You know? Both of them. Okay. It also felt like the two parties, they had like one communal, like a shared guide who was there to make sure that the connection happened. So that watch it is very interesting because it definitely feel like it's that was a divine connection if I ever saw one. I don't know if it's that strong here, but it's similar here. It's definitely a very similar theme here. Okay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups coming. I mean, there's a lot of intuitive guidance here. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. Someone isn't seeing clearly emotionally. They're not feeling things clearly. Wow, okay. So we have the King. We have the King. Oh, these are knights. Oh. So we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. That wasn't the King of Wands. I'm sorry. I saw it as King of Wands. But it was meant for me to go on this Aries tangent, I guess. Okay, so, yeah, so there's not movement. There's no movement here. Someone's not feeling things out in the way that they should, or they're neglecting their intuition. I feel like someone's trying to tap into their intuition, but they just can't. It's not coming through clear enough. And that's why this is coming out here. This reading, it's very scattered. It's all over the place. If you see the floor right now and how my whole deck just flew on the floor, I feel like this represents the energy right now of Gemini. The way the cards are coming out messy, the way the message is coming through, it's coming through very messy right now. It's a whole lot of, everything is scattered. It's compartmentalized. There's a need for a union within this person. Fractured. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling like, yeah, it's like things are fractured. They have to come together as a cohesive puzzle, okay? The thoughts of this person has to come together so it can make sense. It's like someone has pieces of the puzzle, but they don't have the full picture. The pieces are there to see the full puzzle, but because of however someone is working in their mind because of the pain, they're just like kind of bouncing all over the place. This is just such a, okay. So we have the Five of Swords coming out. It came out in reverse. Jesus Christ. King of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have the masculine and feminine coming out now with the Three of Pentacles. It does seem like at some point, someone does, you know, this is what happens. You become a clear channel, then you get to realize what your heart is really saying, what your intuition is really telling you. It's something about tapping into the heart space, okay, and clearing out the muck. There's a lot of pain in the heart space, so you can't really feel what's really in there because the pain is so loud. The pain is so loud that you can't really hear the inspiration for love. So becoming a clear channel is like clearing out that pain. Once you do that, then we have this masculine and feminine energy coming out, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. See, this does have the energy, one, it's a match coming out. Two people cooperating. But I feel like with this third energy is spirit. I do feel that. I feel like spirit is playing Cupid in the background. Like the two humans are being silly. But the spirits, the higher selves of these two humans are matching up, are syncing up, right? But in the physical realm, it's just not working. All right. Why is King of Cups out? The way these cards are flowing out. There's see, someone is we have the Mask here, then we have the Moon, which is, these two cards here are cards of like what's behind the scenes, what's underneath, what's underneath the surface, okay, what's behind the mask. You have the double moons here. It's like what you see is not what, it's some type of illusion here that's happening. But then it's coming out with this lucky card. See, this reading is all over the place. This reading is very like jittery. Okay, the energy of this reading is very jittery. What's behind the scenes is a lucky card. That's being hidden, it seems. This is clarifying the King of Cups. All right. So this could be a couple of things. Someone is just, these cards are just walling right now. Someone could just be hiding their emotions. It's something like that, or they're not feeling emotions for a situation because they don't see the luck behind it. Okay, it's something like that that's happening. It's an illusion here. Someone isn't seeing clearly either way. And it is due to the pain that someone is experiencing, all right? So it's like, even if you're getting intuitive hits, someone might be looking at it even if they're getting intuitive hits, someone might be looking at it like, they're just not seeing it clearly, all right? It's a bit distorted. If they feel like something is off, I don't know. They might be misinterpreting things in a wrong way. Wow. I almost want to do this reading over because of how scattered this energy is, but I feel like this is a representation of what the Gemini mind is doing right now. Now we do have the Nine of Cups coming out here with the Six of Pentacles. Someone isn't seeing that this is a wish fulfillment. That's the luck energy, okay? This card just fell on the floor and it fell next to these two cards. Someone's not realizing the luck of this situation, that it's a wish fulfillment. It is what they actually want, and that is going to give them equal reciprocity. All right. What's going on? What's the blockage here? That was the energy. You guys definitely should watch the Aries reading, because the Aries reading was also talking about how because it was such a strong divine connection, but somebody's like treating it like it's casual. That's what it feels like here. Like this seems like a lucky situation, but in this case, someone isn't seeing it clearly. In the Aries case, they saw what it was, but they had to walk away from someone to go and get it, so they couldn't do that. But they knew what it was. With Geminis, I don't know if you guys know exactly that it's that, okay, that it does have this wish fulfillment energy, because someone is distracted by pain. What's the blockage? So it's like the same situation, but different reasons why the connection isn't happening when it comes to the Gemini and the Aries reading. All right. Blockage, Ace of Wands. See, here we are, Ace of Wands with the Seven of Cups. The illusion. Oh, the Seven of Cups is an illusion, okay? Confusion. Like, someone might be juggling. Okay. All right. I'm looking at these cups here, right? Cups of water. It could be emotions. Someone's emotions can be scattered all over the place, okay? And they're not filling up. Instead of just filling up one cup or focusing on one person, they might be focusing on a bunch of people. This energy, everything about this energy is scattered, as far as the mind, how the mind is working, how the mind is thinking. But now I'm seeing the emotions are scattered as well, which makes sense. Now this can manifest, as I mentioned, someone being a player type and giving their emotions to everyone, okay? Okay. That's one element. The other layer is the illusion that this carries, the illusion because of the pain that someone feels. So it's stopping them from seeing this Ace of Wands. It's stopping them from seeing the opportunity for this wish fulfillment. If somebody is juggling a bunch of people, they might be treating like I said, someone's treating a spiritual connection very casually. One of these cups is a spiritual connection out of all the cups, right? Out of all the people they're dating or playing around with, one of them is actually a unique connection, and they're treating it like the others. Okay. That's an illusion. Someone is too much in they're too hurt to actually take one cup. If somebody was in the mindset of I'm ready for love, they would probably recognize the unique connection, okay, in that. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. What are they failing to say? Yeah, I mean, everything about this situation is, the communication is staticky, okay? How the message is coming through is very staticky. And the person, whoever this is, their emotions are staticky. It's not clear. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Olive branch. Yeah, so like when these aces come out, this is like a gift from the universe, right? And that's what is being failed to see. That's what they're failing to see. Okay? Which one of these are a gift from the universe? All right. What are they failing to say? So even though there's this, okay, all right. Whoever this is with all the staticky energy, all the scattered energy, they need to become a clear channel, right? They need to go into hermit mode. How they go into hermit mode, it's like drop all the cups. Like, if somebody is dating a bunch of people, even a spiritual connection, even if there's a spiritual connection here, which it does seem like, even drop that one. Drop all of them real quick so that you can reflect. That's what it's looking like here. Probably so you could go in and deal with the pain. But we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out with the King of Cups. It's like the mending of your heart that needs to happen. The emotions are so scattered, man. With the Eight of Pentacles here and the King of Cups, it's like it's time to put in work on your heart. Time to do some surgery on your heart space. Okay, it's time for that. This could be a cycle of pain. It could be just be one person who causes pain. That's up to you. That's going to be different for everyone. I do see the Lovers here coming out in reverse. I feel like there is a spiritual connection on the horizon after you do the work. Okay. All right, we'll see advice. Wow. High Priestess with the Ten of Pentacles. You have to find your stability before you get the stability of this connection, all right? You have to be in a more emotionally sound place before you can even recognize this connection fully. You do have the High Priestess here. You're getting inklings of it, but some of the intuitive guidance that you're getting, the wires are getting a little bit crossed because the pain is coming in and kind of skewing the message before it really reaches your awareness. All right. Or you might get the hit and then your intuition, then your pain comes in and kind of skews it. All right. There is heavy intuitive guidance about this connection, whatever it is. All right. Somebody does need to be solo for a bit. Someone might be distracting themselves. That is coming out. It does look like someone could be just juggling a bunch of people when there's a real one. And that's that. All right. Well, watch the Aries reading. Let me pull from the fucking cards. Romance Angels. What do the Romance Angels have to say? Yeah, express your love. See, there's a connection where there's love here, but it's not being physically expressed, okay? Because the two people in the connection are just being weird. That's what's happening here. There needs to be, see, the communication is scattered. As I mentioned, your communication with your intuitive guidance is scattered, but also the communication with the person is staticky if there's communication here. If there isn't, there's a need to express it. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture is what is being said, all right? What else do we have here? Stay optimistic about your love life. At the bottom of the deck, we do have true love, all right? But under that, we do have retreat and worth waiting for. So I feel like there needs to be a little bit of a pause. Whoa, new love here coming out too. Yeah, there's a new love here, right? It's going to take time to build, and I feel like there's one person, okay, if this is whoever's resonating with having a lot of pain that they have to deal with, that person needs to retreat. If you're dealing with someone and you're not the one who's carrying like that pain, you're that person has to retreat, okay? They have to work out some things. They have to work out the pain. They're being led to go into hermit mode so they could deal with that. Rev up their engines, as I mentioned before, so that they can see you clearly, or see the situation that they're in clearly, okay? Their emotions and their mental is all over, all right? And they need to bring it into a cohesive unit here. Past life relationship. Okay, watch the Aries reading once again. This is definitely a spiritual connection here. All right, so you're going to have to figure out which one is that, but it seems like that's a problem. If someone has their eye on a few people, it might be hard to detect which one is a spiritual connection, because someone isn't seeing clearly. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle. I've been pulling this out for a couple of readings so far. I usually do this with the personal relationship readings, to tell people what their spouse's higher self wants to tell them, okay? So as far as the person who's carrying the pain, what do they want to say? For the person carrying the pain, yeah, they want to say, I am becoming a better person. Now, like I said, if you're dealing with someone and they're dealing with this pain, they're struggling, they're all over the place, whatever the case is, you have to understand they have to go into hermit mode. They have to work on some things, okay, so that they can become better. They become a clear channel, and then being led to become more of whatever. They can just improve, okay, so that they can come to you. That's the purpose of them retreating. They have to work on their heart space. This is them working on their heart space, doing surgery on their heart. Transformation. All right. For the other character, for the person on the receiving end, so that was for the person carrying the pain. They're becoming a better person. Now the other person, what do they want to say? Oh, I can't stop thinking about you. That kind of fell out, but let's see. It's definitely a spiritual connection. So if you're the masculine, wow. So if you're the masculine, because I do feel like it's a masculine carrying a lot of pain. It came out as a masculine in the Aries reading too. If you're the masculine and then there's another connection that is whatever, this is what they want to say, okay? I can't stop thinking about you came out as well. I replay our conversations over and over. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, okay? So the feminine energy is carrying this energy. They're thinking about you a lot, but they're like, they realize, okay, I got to retreat. Okay, so that's good. All right, so for some of you guys, this has already happened, where this retreat already happened, okay? So if it's quiet between you guys, then this is what's happening here. The person is going into hermit mode, and they should be going into hermit mode to work on their heart space, okay? And the feminine needs to just understand that. All right. This was a tough reading to get out. I don't know why it felt so like. All right, I'm going to do the advice for the masculine and the advice for the feminine. A lot of these readings are coming out as, they're definitely coming out as like heavy, like love readings. So now I'm just going to do, do more advice. Sorry, I zoned out. This energy is so fucking scattered. I'm going to move forward, do more advice for masculine specifically and feminine separately, okay? I notice more masculines are coming on board, so more DMs. Shout out to the DMs. What's up? All right, masculine energy. What's the advice for the masculine in this situation? And keep in mind, you can be a feminine energy, and you're the one who's carrying the pain, okay? Right now it's just coming out as a masculine, all right? But you could be a man or a woman is what I'm saying. Doesn't matter. The energy is masculine though. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. Aries had this energy too. The Aries masculine had this too. You guys, if you're the masculine, watch the Aries reading. Okay? All right. Dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. Be compassionate with yourself as well as this connection. We have mouse spirit, tend to the small things. This is the energy of wrapping up the old cycle of pain. Okay? Wrapping up whatever it is that you need to do. I'm being led to them, like them facing each other here. Wrapping up the cycle of pain, going within and just patching up. It's like, I really feel like it's a mending. I see like a heart with a band-aid on it. Put a band-aid on that heart, stop letting it bleed out, okay? You gotta wrap it up, all right? But it's gonna bring a more vulnerable, softer side to you. There's a need to express that also with the express your love coming out. There's a need to express that vulnerability more, all right? Let's see what's the energy for the feminine in this connection. Know your